guys, I hope you're all well and having a really super day today. Today's video is something that's really quite special to me. It's something that I've been thinking about filming for quite some time. A lot of you guys often comment on my videos saying, oh, you're really happy, you're really positive, really optimistic, and it's something that I do also get told quite a lot in everyday life. So I thought I would put together a few kind of tips on the sort of things that I do and the sort of mentalities that it's good to have if you want to be happier and more positive. And it really is an addictive feeling once you get these thoughts into your head and start including these things into your daily routine. It really is such an incredible feeling. So timing wise, this video works really perfectly because last month I took part in the Neom Happiness program and I actually filmed a video all about it over on Neom's channel, which I'll link down below. But in short, the Neom Happiness program is focused around a range of core products from Neom, including a candle, a body wash, a body scrub and a room mist, all of which have the most incredible fragrance. But more than just the products, there is a program and a handbook which tells you a little task, a little step to do every single day for a month, which are really super easy to fit into your daily routine and have such an incredible impact at just giving you the most amazing start or end to the day. So a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about in this video are tips which I did pick up from the Neom Happiness program, and a few of which I have just stuck in because they're things that I do on a daily basis or on a regular basis as well. So my first tip is a really simple one, and it is to choose happiness. When you wake up in the morning, you can decide whether you want to have a gloomy day and just not really get anything done, or you can decide to yourself, okay, today I'm going to be in a really good mood, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be optimistic, I'm going to get stuff done. And I think that a few things in the Neom program really help to kickstart my day, such as going for a lovely long walk, getting outside. It's so refreshing, just clears all the cobwebs and gives a really good start to the day. Maybe even starting the day with 10 minutes of yoga. There are loads of YouTube channels that you can go to if you don't want to go to a studio to do it, and something like that really is an incredible way to start the day. So by choosing happiness, then that's a great way to start. Secondly, to surround yourself with positive people. I think this is such an impactful one. There is an expression that you are the average of your 5 friends or something along those lines, and if you look around at your friendship group and if you surround yourself by positive people that have a lovely optimistic outlook on life, then that will definitely rub off on you. And one thing that I would say is to make sure that you are that person that is always really happy, really fun to be around, because that is contagious and people will really feed that from you and absorb your happiness. Along similar lines, I have a quote which I found while scouring the internet, or maybe I saw it on Instagram or something, but it really rang true to me, and that is, don't compare your blooper reel to someone else's highlights. And I think that's really important in this day and age when we're all sharing the highlights of our life on Instagram. As bloggers and YouTubers and Instagrammers, we're particularly pro at this. What you see on our Instagram feed is only a tiny portion of our lives, so it's really not a good idea to look at that and think, oh, I'm not that glossy, or I'm not that fabulous, I'm not that fashionable, because we're only showing the highlights. And I'm not saying that I portray that in any way, but even for me, it's really easy to compare myself to other people, and that is one thing that instantly can bring you down. So my tip would be not to compare yourself, because what you see out there is never the full picture. Something that Neom suggests is to have a little bit of time away from your computer, away from your phone, switch off technology, and it really does help you to understand what else there is in life other than what's behind your computer screen. When I switched off my phone, I did stuff that I've been meaning to do in such a long time, just like repairing some curtains, repairing a pair of trousers, just these small things that really help to clear the mind, and also ticked a few things off my admin list as well. So stepping away from technology, not comparing yourself to others, has a really great impact on your happiness. Another tip, and one which I find has a huge amount of impact, is sharing a compliment. I find that when I give a compliment, of course, I get an incredible feeling from how I make the other person feel, whether it's like, oh, that colour looks really fabulous on you, I love your shoes, like your hair looks great today. These things make you feel good because there's just some incredible feeling when you give someone a compliment and you see the happiness that you bring to another person, and it really doesn't hurt you to give compliments. So whether it's a like and a comment on someone's Instagram photo if they look really great, or whether it's just a stranger in the street, there really is such a lovely feeling about giving someone a compliment. Another tip is to keep your mind engaged, and this is also something from the Neom Happiness Program. They suggest you exercise your mind and give a couple of suggestions on how to do so. There are a couple of websites which they recommend, including a TED Talks website and also a languages website. And slowly but surely I've been starting to re-teach myself Spanish. I used to be really good at Spanish in school, but then over the years I've lost it. But by having one thing to focus on, for me it's the language. For you it could be starting up a new hobby, starting a YouTube channel or a blog. Just having something other than work to really engage your mind does have such a positive effect on your happiness. Now this one is super easy and enjoyable, but it's really important to give yourself a bit of me time. This for me was the main thing with the Neom Happiness Program. As I said, these super easy steps just were incredibly easy to put into your daily routine. One which was one of my personal favourites was to take a 15-minute bath in the evenings. Now I don't do this every evening, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but by taking a 15-minute bath and enjoying time again away from technology and just really zenning out and totally relaxing was something that I absolutely loved doing. I would use the Neom Great Day Wild Mint and Mandarin Body Scrub while in the bath, and also during my time in the bath I used something that Neom recommended, which is the 7-11 breathing technique. So that's breathing in for 7 seconds and out for 11 seconds 3 times, and it is unbelievable the impact that this has on just totally calming you out, creating a total zen and really getting any stresses off your mind, which ultimately leads to more happiness. Personally, I love to do this breathing technique in and out of the bath before my videos. I do it as well to just calm you down a little bit, and I find that it's really great for just totally chilling you out. Something else that always makes me feel really good is by doing something positive for other people, such as giving to charity. Personally, I love to just have a huge clear out and give a load of things to a charity shop. When you go into the shop with your big bag of clothes or beauty products, the reaction from the shop assistant is always so lovely. They're so grateful for you giving to charity. And at Christmas, I love to fill a beauty box or a shoe box with beauty products for the homeless and those in need. Things like that really are such happiness boosting things to do, and of course it's a really lovely and positive thing to do as well. Something else that I've started to do since using the Neom Happiness Program is being a little bit more creative in the kitchen. So one of Neom's tips was to create a smoothie bowl. For me, this ended disastrously. It was definitely not as Instagrammable as those you see all over Instagram and Pinterest, but hey ho, I had a good laugh doing it, and that's what the program was all about. But it did make me feel like I wanted to be a little bit more creative in the kitchen. We've just got a new Thermomix, and I've been really starting to create a lot of things which I normally would have shop bought, such as pesto I made myself, and even creating my own frozen berry ice cream. So I've been a lot more creative in the kitchen, and that was definitely inspired by the Neom Happiness Program. That was another one of their tips. Something else that Neom recommend is getting on top of your personal admin, and for me this is a key thing in being happy and chilled for the rest of the day. Personally, I'm a major list person. I love to write lists anyway, but by setting down your goals in really kind of bite-sized chunks and just putting them down on paper so you can see them and have that extreme satisfaction of ticking them off, then that really does take a weight off your shoulders and allow you to be happy for the rest of the day. So that's something that I kind of already did, but having it on the Neom Happiness Program really set it in stone that that's something that really does just add a little bit more relaxation and stress-freeness to your day, if that makes sense. So that would be one thing that I would recommend that you do if it's not something that you already do. So those are the tips and tricks that I personally use to keep happy and positive and optimistic. Hopefully you guys will have picked out a few there that hopefully you can bring into your daily routine as well. I absolutely love taking part in the Neom Happiness Program. If it sounds like something that you would like to do, then I highly recommend it. It really is so simple. You get all these beautiful products from Neom, all of which I absolutely love. You guys know I've talked about them on my channel and on my blog loads and loads before, but the Happiness Program really does help you make time for those little things every single day, whether it's reading a book, going for a walk, doing some yoga. Incredibly quick and simple to fit into your daily routine, and they do have such an amazing impact. And if anything, it made me realise the importance of me time and how much difference just taking 10, 15, 20 minutes out of your day to do something for you, the impact that that has on the rest of your day. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and will pick up a few tips and try them out for yourself. Let me know down in the comments what you love to do to make you feel happy, and maybe we can try those out as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!